Ford starting lineups for this one. We begin with the Knicks. Smith Jr., Dotson, Knox, Vonleh will counter. Haven't seen this starting lineup before. Teague, Okogie, Bates, Diop, Saric, and Todd.
Wolves haven't won 6 in a row here at Target Center since last season. So as good as they've been here at Target
26 on the road.
Even the Utah Jazz, you know, you look at their home record, they're 21, and think about the Western Conference runs that they had. All those West Coast road trips, Minnesota just could not find ways to put wins together on the road.
Dotson.
Smith Jr. getting into a little dust-up with Nemanja Bjelica yesterday afternoon at Madison Square Garden as Dotson makes a nice basket.
I don't know if he has quite the smile.
I don't know. He doesn't have the smile. Could have the smile. We don't know. We haven't seen him smile yet. Really.
That's true. We haven't seen the smile. I'm sure that just bringing up that name makes Timberwolves fans cringe, however.
Think about Steph Curry then. Don't make us do that. Taj Gibson, Fox Sports Wisconsin, is a tremendous analyst. He's so good. As Smith Jr. knocks that one in. He's such a great analyst, but Marcus has so many great stories. As Jeff Teague jets to the rim, what a finish.
Just last night, but shooting was not good. DeAndre Jordan, don't see that very often.
That one in and out.
DeAndre, a career 73.9% from the field against the Timberwolves. His sharp
4% from three. He's scoring just over 10 points a game.
And as
he was really a star in the summer league. You just knew he was going to be a good player as DeAndre Jordan gets that block. Being the pro, you know, what's that worth?
Class.
It's just a classy thing.
And then the Timberwolves come up with the basketball. Teague, coast to coast.
Cam played some important minutes last night in key situations, and we would expect that we will see plenty of both of those guys tonight again.
Minutes here this afternoon. You would think he would, as shorthanded as the Wolves are. And the block here. Keita Bates. Diop goes up top over Emmanuel Mudiay.
Guy that could handle the basketball, and he's not the Keita can't, but I'm saying he's just not there yet.
Dotson along 2, and he's able to connect. Misfires. You win Big Ten Player of the Year, Jim. You've done something right.
That's right.
Emmanuel Mudiay, this is his 9th game back. He made his first game back at a pretty gaudy number. But that's been life for the Timberwolves this season out of the suburb of Houston. That's going to be a big deal for him.
Yes, it is.
Out of the corner, as excited about that as I actually just saw it.
That's true.
Rose. Anthony Towns.
Nice suit coat. There's a hoodie. Oh my goodness. That's
Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson. Sometimes when you're having a tough season, playing on the road is easier than playing at home.
Tolliver.
Get Nessel in there.
And now Tolliver comes up with the steal. Jones with the finish. For 7 times have the Knicks compounding their problems. And the Timberwolves adding to their points in the paint.
Should have been shooting free throws.
Jones. Robinson amongst 3 jerseys. Saric scoops it in. Smith Jr. behind the back, finds Robinson, takes the contact. Teague. And Taj Gibson right there for the putback slam.
Dario had the shot. Clock is winding down. Good find by Teague. Pays it off.
And Knox drills the 3.
Well, as Derek McKee did. I wonder if Keita likes Derek McKee.
Taj Gibson puts it up to a dozen. 6th dime for Teague tonight.
I'm being reminded in the truck is Knox not really the ball game last night. A little different start here for those two.
Stop. Cato Bates Diop showing some defense. Here comes Teague. He lets it fly. And Jeff Teague drills it from just... Here we go. Second half underway.
Only Swanee's going to send you that.
DeAndre Jordan.
That one.
He was... I don't know if it's daylight savings time or what, Jim, but not a ton of energy in this building right now.
Switch. Taj Gibson picked up his man. He didn't get underneath that time to be able to prevent the roll. Taj is just having a game. A lot of Kyrie talk, a lot of KD talk. Nice pass by J.O. feeding him. He played with Al Horford and those really good Indiana.
Kyle Korver,
those great Atlanta Hawk teams. Dotson knocks down.
Go on some kind of just ridiculous win streak. That streak for Teague is probably
dominant post players. You can't win without great guard play.
It's true at every level. It really is. And it's more true at this level than any other. And the Wolves turn it over. Knox, coast to coast, able to rattle it in. Came over and brought you a very interesting jacket.
Whoa, she had her fur vest. She threw it over my shoulders. I ended up looking like Jon Snow.
Teague, is there anyone with a more exotic dress combination in the NBA than Walt Clyde Frazier? Although Calvin Murphy in Houston, Kenny Albert.
Sure can. So who's flashy? Calvin Murphy, Clyde Frazier, or Don Cherry? Liberace sometimes.
Jared Bayless on the floor. I would say you're true with that as Gorgie Jang.
There's no question. I think that, obviously there's a number of conference.
Mitchell Roberts. Tyus Jones whips it inside. Gorgie Jang gets... Well, there were
called him Duty Ebby.
There were a few other names in that 2003 draft that David Stern. Coach Tolliver comes up with the rebound.
You're getting sent up and down from the G League too. You're getting the sign down, and then you come back up as Tyus Knox. Everybody's stepping up in this ballgame. Minnesota did beat the Knicks. Cheer lines this one up and knocks it down. He's a nice-looking player.
Smith Jr. Luka, and it just didn't really seem to fit all that well. Then having to go to New York and adjust to a new system as Taj Gibson puts it back up and in.
He's got 11 makes, 11 of 14, 24 points on 14 shot attempts. Yeah, he's definitely got a...
Knicks did play yesterday afternoon in Sacramento. Excuse me, in New York against Sacramento.
Probably wondering when we're getting that guy back, and I say, not until he's 100%.
Smith Jr. retained possession, though. Clearly, no one got a good look at it. Mark Davis, Tyler Ford, and Justin Van Dyne, the officiating crew here tonight. And Mitchell Robinson, one impressive putback dunk that night.
Had ideas of big upset on the road.
Still the defensive player of the year.
It's always a good idea. Another block by Mitchell Robinson. He's gotten some impressive ones. Dennis Smith Jr. does not.
Cam Reynolds. There you go, Cam.
To begin, and we'll hear from that man, Ryan Saunders. Back downstairs to Dave and Jim.
All right, thank you very much. Timberwolves have been so good at home. Knocks out.
This game, qualified players, worst in the league. Last, in terms of field goal percentage, Kevin Knox was last in the NBA. Tyus Jones.
Tyus 3 of 4 from downtown tonight. Over the last 9 games, he had only attempted 11 combined and only made 2. And it's a good thing that they're... Šarić. And the Target Center faithful that are still around applaud the effort as the Timberwolves will win it by 11. The 6-game home win streak is their longest of the season. Jeff Teague with the double-double. Well, full post-game reaction, including Ryan Saunders' comments coming up next on the post-game edition of Wolves Live.